The People's Choice Awards, an award recognizing people in the entertainment industry, voted online by the general public and fans, is now live at the Barker Hangar in California. And as usual, we expected our favorite celebrities to serve us show-stopping fashions. And while some did just that, others claimed the definition of basic for themselves. Here are the top 10 best and worst dress of the night at the People's Choice Awards 2024. First up on our list and starting out strong, we have the beautiful Kylie Minogue, and for the People's Choice Award, she has on this hunter green lame long dress by Raisa Vanessa, and tonight she was styled by the amazing Frank Strachan, and this is absolutely not a bad look. Now, from the overall green carpet, it seemed like the vibe was very easy breezy, which I absolutely did not love, but putting this up against the looks we saw on that green carpet, she absolutely devoured and deserved to be one of the best dressed. Now, I really love this dress on her. The fit of it is so impeccable. The color just really works, beautifully against her skin tone. I also really love that even though this dress is on the simple side, it's still very interesting to look at because of, the details of the dress. Now, the ruching of the bodice area, the ruching on the thigh region, just creating that really cinched moment and going into that long slit. It's just, a vision to look at. The hair and makeup is really good. I really don't mind the hair down. The only thing that's killing me about this look is probably the shoes. Maybe I would have gone for, a clear stone pump. Maybe that would have really worked and elevated the look. But yeah, this is a pretty look and it's a hot for me. Up next, we have the effervescent Halle Bailey, and tonight for the People's Choice Award 2024, she has on this blue, black, green Icavia mosaic dress by Roberto Cavalli, and tonight she was styled by the incredibly gorgeous Nikki Good, and this dress just really looked gorgeous walking down that green carpet. I mean, the print on the fabric is so beautiful, and the dress is just really sitting on her as if she did not just have a baby. I mean, that is wild to me. Now, the side ruching of the dress that creates, that form of like corsetry moment was also really a nice touch. I really love the hair, I really love that pack to the back, love the accessories. They really look expensive and gorgeous. And yeah, overall, this just looks stunning. So yeah, it's a hot for me. Up next, we have the stunning Kathryn Hahn, and for the People's Choice Award, she had on this black and white sequin gown by Ronald van der Kemp, and tonight she was styled by the insanely talented Jordan Johnson. And this look was definitely a show-stopping moment on the green carpet. This look was giving me fashion, it was giving me slit, it was giving me texture, it was giving me everything. Now, I absolutely love how modest yet glamorous this is. Those showed-up hats were, made for the gods. Also, the slit was definitely a nice touch, to try and offset the whole coverage that was going on throughout, the entire look. And I think that really elevated it. The hair, the shoes, everything was just on point. Mwah. So yeah, this was definitely a slate look and it's a hot from me. Up next, we have the super glamorous Coyle Ray, and for the People's Choice Award, she has on this lemon green super short dress and a matching full fur coat by Alexandre Vauthier, and tonight she was styled by the amazing Matthew Mazur, and I'm not gonna lie, this look kind of ate it up for me on the red carpet. Now, I really just like how she has gone for the sexy look, and she was amazing. She killed it while doing so. I really love the texture of that short dress, that sequin fabric. It really just glistens and creates a moment. I really also love how, there's a bow detail in front, keeping things interesting. It was just a fun touch. Now, let's not even talk about the coat. That was surely a moment, and I surely lived for that. I also have to give it to the styling of the dress. It was done very well and very adequately. The hair, the dainty jewelry, the matching sandal strap heels was so beautiful. Overall, this was such a strong night for Coyle Ray. So yeah, it's definitely a hot for me. Up next, we have Lucy Hale, and for the People's Choice Award, she has on this vintage striking red long dress by Dior, and tonight she was styled by the insanely talented Molly Dixon, and she was definitely giving the lady in red vibes tonight. I mean, I love this classic type glamour. It feels so adequate. The ruching of the silk to create, the shape is just very well done and executed. I also really love the styling of this, letting her hair down, falling into that sweetheart neckline of the dress. It's just really mwah for me. No bars. The jewelry and the shoes is just so pretty, and overall, I just really love this. So yeah, it's definitely a hot for me. Firstly, we have Candy Barus in this glistening gold dress with that forest leaf detail, and this was so stunning. We also have Jenny Mai in this nude illusion and black corset dress by Nisha Barisha, and she absolutely looks stunning and snatched in this dress. And lastly, we have Lainey Wilson in this leopard print jumpsuit, and this was simple, but it was so well executed. Starting out the worst dress list, we have the lovely Ice Spice, and for the People's Choice Award, she has on this leopard printed jumpsuit and this orange lacy jacket like dress by Dolce & Gabbana, and she was styled by the lovely Timothy Look. And I just wasn't really feeling this one when it came to the green carpet. I mean, I have to ask, I really do have to ask, where is the glamour? Is the glamour in the room with us? And I know this very hoochie hood style is her thing, but I just don't think it works, and I think it's very, hit or miss when it comes to her style. You know what? I just would have been fine if that lace jacket like thing was like a stand-alone piece, and maybe with a little coverage where it needs to be covered. I think that would have really slapped more and sold this look for me. Also, I know her hair is like her signature thing, but do I think it's the most fierce thing on the planet Earth? Not really though. Overall, this look wasn't very successful, and I have to give it a chop for me. Up next, we have the handsome Tom Hiddleston, and for the People's Choice Award, he has on this ash tiny checkered suit set, and honestly, I really don't know about this one. That, ash light colored against his skin tone just absolutely washes him out, and maybe a darker ashy shade would have been alright in the execution of this look. I don't know. Also, I'm just really not in love with the printed contrast tie. It just seems a little matchy to me, and that in itself is a lot for me to take in. The shoes are alright and he looks well groomed, but I don't think the overall look of this is hitting the mark for me. So yeah, it's definitely a chop for me. Up next, we have Miss Plain Jane, I mean Sydney Sweeney. And tonight for the People's Choice Award, she has on this crepe red long dress by Minot, and she was also styled by Molly Dixon. And I must say, she did get the short end of the stick with this styling, because while Molly put Lucy in this more interesting red dress, Sydney was left with this super basic piece. This dress is giving me very dinner date, it's giving me very nights out with the girls, and it's not necessarily giving me, the green carpet of the People's Choice Award. I also maybe would have loved her hair to be packed back or up with a, bangy cut moment. I don't know, maybe that would have slapped. Overall, I just wasn't really gagging over this look, and yeah, it's a chop for me. Up next on our list, we have the gorgeous Heidi Klum, and for the People's Choice Award, she has on this black and white short dress with a detachable train moment by Camilla Hershey, and she was styled by the incredible Robson Gardy, who also styled Lily Gerdy in this white and black moment for the BAFTAs Award. Anyways, I do have a video on that, so if you want to check that out, that would be amazing. But you know what? I don't really think this dress did it for me. And don't get me wrong, I think this is a gorgeous dress. I just think the overall styling of it was a bit off for me. First of all, it feels like the dress is borderline undersized for her. I highly doubt this was custom made because it looked really tight on her. I don't know, those pearls, they looked really stacked up so close to her neck that it just looks like she has no neck. It looks so boxy to me. Not super in love with the hair too. So yeah, this look is just all over the place, and it's a chop for me. Up next on our list, if Basic was a person, it definitely will be him. We have the super talented Simu Liu, and for the People's Choice Award, he has on this wine burgundy suit set moment, and I just think this really looks very basic to me. This look would probably have eaten if he probably styled it up, maybe a white shirt, maybe a bolo tie moment, and maybe a pair of black shoes could have ultimately come together to save this look, because those shoes he has on right now, they look so hideous. Maybe, and just maybe, those would have saved the look. Overall, this look doesn't really excite me. It screams basic, and it's a chop for me. Alright guys, we have come to the ending of today's video. In today's video, I shared with you guys the best and the worst dressed celebrities that showed up to the People's Choice Awards 2024. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. It helps me a lot, and I would like to hear from you guys. Who did you think should have been included in this list? Let me know in the comment section. But yeah, I will see you guys later. It's bye for now. Au revoir.